So this is just a quick talk through of our assessment and our assessment tasks. And our first task is the slideshow. You'll see here that I've shared a copy with each of you. If you click on this, it's a link, and if you go and follow the link, it's actually got the internal assessment resource. And we have we've changed this a little bit for this. We've probably modernized it a little bit. In the old task, it was you had to draw a storyboard. In this, we're just going to take 6 screenshots. And I've also shared a file with a number of different little movie clips from Mean Creek with you. And so you have to pick one of those clips, and you have to take 6 screenshots from that clip. And what I suggest is that you choose screenshots that have a bit of variety. If you've got a couple of characters talking to each other, you don't want, 3 or 4 of that same shot. You want a variety of different shots. In fact, it's good if at least 2 of them have dialogue or sound effects that you can refer to. You're going to have to make a new slide for each and use the speaker notes for your text conventions and answering the questions, which I've got here. Now, here are the text conventions that we're going to talk about: dialogue, acting, costume setting, camera angles, shots, lighting, structural techniques, transitions, flashbacks, intercutting, sound effects, special effects. And we've got here some questions that help you explain the meaning or effect of an aspect. Okay, and these are the sorts of things that you'll want to answer for all of your slides. So I've started a bit of a demonstration of this with one of the scenes, which I'll get you not to choose. And this is just the opening of the movie. So first off, and this is just the beginnings. I've gone through the scene and I've taken 6 screenshots that I think show a bit of variety here. And the next step for me will be to go through and start adding some notes here on those. Okay, we've got the title, we've got the river, the green of the river, and it's not a clear sort of tracking shot through the river. It's swirling around. There's the theme music playing, sort of a synthesized sort of almost melancholic sound. We've got just the sound of the water and bubbles, and we have this shot of a boat passing over. We can see the oars, and we can hear voices. Then we go through and we can see that, this guy over here, George, we find his name out later on, sets up a camera. He's overweight. He's actually really bad at basketball, starts making shots. So these are the sorts of things that I'm going to do. I'm going to go through and I'm going to talk about exactly what's happening there, and then I'll start to talk about the types of shots. We've got a high angle shot of Sam lying here, which is echoed later on when George drowns, and there's a shot of him lying there with, all the pranksters standing around him. So that's just a bit of an intro to our task. Once we've done that, and once we've completed our slides, we've got our 6 slides, or we've got some exhaustive notes on all those aspects and questions. What we're going to do is we're going to present them in a loom, just like I'm doing here, and that will be your assessment.